Damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Check this out. Many people today struggle to manage their weight, but this is more true than ever after the age of 20. This is because after the age of 20, our body's metabolism slows down by as much as 4% every decade. This is why I highly recommend Keto with Jericho. This magical powder helped me lose weight easier than anything else I've ever tried. It works by increasing the ketone levels inside your body, which in turn supports a boost in metabolism. With just a single scoop a day, I saw big improvements for my metabolism and weight loss. Imagine how fit you could look this summer while taking it. If you've been looking for a great way to support your weight management goals, you'll love Keto with Jericho. Get up to 51% off for the next 24 hours by going to ketowithjericho.com or by visiting the link below. Something that I realized a long time ago, but it just hit me again after hearing her talk / watching her talk, because you have to do both in order to get the full scope of Nancy Pelosi's senility, stupidity. I don't know what you want to call it, but this liver-spotted demon is at it again. This gargoyle that sits atop skyscrapers until nightfall, aka David Lopan. And not the David Lopan with the nails and the makeup, the little shriveled up, gnarled turd in the wheelchair. Look it up. Tell me it doesn't look exactly like her. So she was talking about Ukraine, their new pet project, and somebody asked her something. I'll put a link in the description box to the footage. I can't really remember the question, but it's not the question. It's her answer, if you want to call it that. I call it the ramblings of somebody who should have been out of fucking office a long time ago. I call it the ramblings of an old lady who should be handing out hard candy wearing too much perfume somewhere. Not being number 3 in charge. The top 3 people in charge of our country can't talk. That's no hyperbole. That's no bullshit. That's no exaggeration. These people have a tough time getting through a speaking engagement. Every time. Biden, come on. The mush-mouth president of the United States, you already know about him. Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, the politician who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. It's word salad and ga, all mixed together. Then you got Pelosi. I used to call her Dudley Moore's stunt double. Remember that actor from the 80s he was like perma-drunk? He always let his right? Almost sounded like if Bill Cosby and Ozzy Osbourne, the one from the reality show on MTV, got together and had a baby. That's what Nancy Pelosi sounds like. Nancy Cosby Osbourne Moore Pelosi. That's her name. Oh, and throw in a little Gabby Johnson there from Blazing Saddles. Reverend. This woman has issues getting words out of her face. This time they're asking him again about Ukraine. And she says, yeah, when I see those 40 miles of tanks out there, I want to kill it. And then her hand motion, she's doing all this. I don't know if she's throwing gang signs or she's trying to direct a SEAL team to attack. I don't know what she's doing. But all 3 people in charge of this country are fucked up. What are the chances? There's no bright spot in there? All 3 of them have issues speaking. That is a connection from here to here. This needs to be on point if you're going to use this. She says the 40 miles of tanks, she's like, I want to destroy those tanks. And the MiGs, we're going to give them the MiGs and we're going to backfill the F-16s for Poland. And there was a word in there that I couldn't get no matter how many times, 3-4 times. I rewound it. I couldn't get it, guys. My English is not bad enough. That reminds me of that scene from Trading Places where they're on the train. He's like, we are moving. And he says, Merry New Year. And the guy goes, here we say, Happy New Year. And he says, Thank you for correcting my English, which stinks. That's her. Her English sucks, and she's from an English-speaking country. I don't understand. How did they get here? And don't you realize that if Mushmouth number 1 goes down, Mushmouth number 2 comes up? Harris? You know they're going to make her ass step to the side because her own party doesn't even like her. What did she get? 2%, if that, in the primaries when she was running for president in 2020? So she's out of there. She'll be there for a hot minute just to pass it off to Nancy. And this fool is going to be in charge. I posted a picture on my Instagram the other day at JG Talk, and it's a picture of her. I don't know if somebody like put her in a headlock and like gave her a noogie or something like that and just frazzled her hair up, spun her around 3 times in a circle and told her to walk, because that's what she looks like. She looks like she was at a zoo and she was too close to the camel exhibit, and the camel like licked and sucked on her hair like this, and just, I don't know what it is. She looks terrible. She looks like she just woke up and came outside. I don't know. The wind was blowing or something. She looks awful. But I put that on my Instagram page. She looked in that picture on the outside like her brain is on the inside. We are in very dangerous times. The top 3 people have mental issues. Kamala Harris talks to us like we're a classroom full of 4-year-olds. Biden, again, you already know his verbal missteps. They're too numerous to count. They go back so far. But to hear this woman, and I can't even really tell you what she said, and I just watched it. So if we're watching this, and you know, when it's one of your people, no matter how fucked up and terrible and evil they are Americans. Only by where they were born, okay? They are American citizens. So when it's your people, if there's any, how do I say this? If there's any way that you could maybe excuse it or be a little more forgiving, that's how it's going to be, because they come from the same place as you. So if we feel this way about these morons, the real triple threat, you thought it was dancing, singing, and acting? No, the real triple threat is Biden, Harris, and Pelosi, okay? So if we see these morons this way and we feel this angry about these idiots, how do you think the rest of the world must be They must be laughing their asses off. You know, when we want to laugh, we turn on a comedy movie or a funny television show. They turn on the State of the Union address to get a good laugh because they're all in there. Dummy number 1 front and center, and then those other 2 cackling morons rubbing her little rat hands together right behind him. Oh, shit. You know how I say it, people? We're in trouble. But like I said, there's a link in the description box of this video. Look at this shit. She's number 3 in the world. We are still the world's superpower, so that means she's 3rd in charge of the world. Listen to this woman speak. She is in her fucking 80s. And I've heard people in the comment section, oh, you're talking about old people. You know, it's not the fact that she's old. It's the fact that she's too old to be doing this. All right? You should not, I don't care what your mental capabilities are, you should not be in politics into your 80s. You got to get off this damn train at some point for your sake and ours. And that woman is in her fucking 80s. Why are you in politics in your 80s? Oh, you must owe somebody. Go look at this damn footage. And if a single drop of blood doesn't come out of your left nostril, you are stronger than me. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.